trust me in Yahuah forever. For in Yahuah is everlasting strength.
We are specks of dust amongst Yahuah.
Today we had a different lesson for today, but we will use that one for part 4, as me seeing this lesson this morning redirected the focus, which could shift into the next part of the series, To Christians with Love. We see crazy chaos around the world, not just financially, but economically, and with social unrest, governments being brought to the forefront of all the atrocities they have done to the people. And this is where we leave off.
Shalom. Today we're talking about preparing for what's coming, not only physically but spiritually, as we learn how to walk in readiness in a world that is beginning to shake. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help us spread this important message. A heartfelt thank you to those who continue to support this ministry. May Yahuah bless you abundantly. Parents, we encourage you to use this video as a teaching tool for your children. Now, let's begin. Everywhere we look, something feels unstable. Coming off the heels of the longest government shutdown in history, rising food costs, the fragile financial system, wars, and rumors of wars. It seems like every system people trust is beginning to shake. But this is not the time to panic. It's the time to prepare. Not just physically, storing food, water, and resources, but spiritually. Because when man's systems collapse, only Yahuah's kingdom will stand. Yahushua HaMashiach told us these days would come. Matthew 24:6-8 reads, "And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." In addition, Hebrews 12:25-27 tells us, "See that you do not refuse him who speaks. For if they did not escape who refused him who spoke on earth, much more shall we not escape if we turn away from him who speaks from heaven, whose voice then shook the earth. But now he has promised, saying, Yet once more I shake not only the earth, but also heaven." Now this, "yet once more," indicates the removal of those things that are being shaken, as of things that are made, that the things which cannot be shaken may remain. So if everything around us is shaking, the question is, what are we standing on? These government shutdowns and world crises are not random. They are part of a sublime shaking that separates dependence on man from faith in Yahuah. When Babylon trembles, it exposes who we truly trust. When the news says, "Shut down," the Most High says, "Wake up." Yahuah is calling his people to detach from false security, from the illusion that governments, banks, or systems can save us. Haggai 2:6-7 tells us, "For thus says Yahuah of hosts, once more, it is a little while, I will shake heaven and earth, the sea and dry land, and I will shake all nations, and they shall come to the desire of all nations, and I will fill this temple with glory kabod, says Yahuah of hosts. Revelation 18:4 warns us, saying, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sins, and lest you receive of her plagues." Every shaking is a mercy. It's Yahuah giving us time to come out from the world system before it collapses completely. So there's nothing wrong with being wise. Yes, store food, learn skills, have a plan for your household. But true preparation begins with alignment. In Hebrew, the word for prepare is kun, H3559 in the Strong's Concordance. It means to be firm, be stable, be established, or foundation. To set something firmly in place, either physically or with words. The Hebrew letters and their pictographs are kaf, represented as an open hand, meaning to tame, to subdue, to be shaped or molded. War, represented as a nail or tent peg, meaning to be anchored or securely fastened. Nun, represented as a seed, meaning life that grows, endures, and continues. So in Hebrew, to prepare can mean to be subdued, secured, and able to endure, or said another way, to be shaped and anchored in order to continue. Preparation isn't panic. It's being established, rooted, and made firm in the Most High. You can fill a pantry but still have an empty spirit. You can have supplies and still lack discernment. Yahuah isn't just raising survivors. He's raising remnant people who are rooted in faith. Proverbs 6:6-9 supports this idea of being prepared. Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which, having no captain, overseer, or ruler, provides kun, her supplies in the summer, and gathers her food in the harvest. How long will you slumber, O sluggard? When will you rise from your sleep? The ant represents the wise believer. Even without anyone constantly instructing her, the ant prepares, plans, and works faithfully. In the same way, a mature believer doesn't need to be forced to pray, study, or obey. They are guided daily by the Ruach HaKodesh, not by external pressure. Summer represents the season of fruitfulness, the time to labor while there's light, to plant seeds of obedience, to build spiritual endurance. But the one who continues to sleep, ignoring conviction, neglecting prayer, avoiding obedience, will soon find that spiritual poverty creeps in silently. When we fail to gather the word and store up truth in our hearts, we run out of strength in times of testing. Just as physical laziness leads to hunger, spiritual laziness leads to confusion, fear, and distance from Yahuah. The wise believer doesn't wait for the storm to prepare. They build their foundation now. The time to gather is while the season of grace is still open. The Most High is calling us to move with the same wisdom as the ant, to prepare while there's still light, to gather while it's still summer. Because just as the ant stores for winter, we are called to store spiritual strength for the seasons ahead. The world is entering a time of shaking. Systems are unstable, governments are uncertain, but Yahuah's people are not caught off guard. This is the hour to work while it is day, to fill our lamps with oil, to prepare both physically and spiritually for what's coming. Right now, we're watching a world being trained to depend on man for its daily bread. Digital currency, government aid, and global systems of control. That's the Mark mindset, conditioning people to accept whatever they must in order to keep living. But Yahuah's people have always depended on him. The mark of readiness isn't what's in your hand, it's what's written on your heart. In these last days, the true seal of Yahuah is not a chip, a code, or a political mark. It's His Torah written on the hearts of His people. Jeremiah 31:33 says, "But this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Yasharal after those days, says Yahuah. I will put my law in their minds and write it on their hearts, and I will be their Yahuah, and they shall be my people." Hebrews 10:16 echoes this promise. "This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, says Yahuah. I will put my laws into their hearts, and in their minds I will write them." Ezekiel 36:26-27 declares, "I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. I will put my Ruach within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you will keep my judgments and do them." Only those who have His word written on their hearts will stand when the systems of this world collapse, because you can't be bought, bribed, or broken when you belong to Him at the deepest level. The beast is looking for a mark to prove allegiance, but Yahuah is looking for hearts that prove obedience. Before the first Exodus, Yahuah told His people to prepare, not with fear, but with obedience. He said in Exodus 12, "Eat Yahuah's Passover in haste." They didn't wait for Pharaoh's permission. They listened to Yahuah's instruction. They packed, they marked their doors, and they trusted Him to deliver them. Family, we are in that season again. The Most High is calling His people out of dependence on Egypt's systems, spiritually first and soon physically. And the prophet spoke of this moment long ago, Isaiah 26:20-21. "Come, my people, enter your chambers and shut your doors behind you. Hide yourself, as it were, for a little moment until the indignation is past. For behold, Yahuah is coming out of His place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth will also disclose her blood and will no longer cover her slain." This time, the Exodus won't be just one nation leaving another. It will be hearts leaving Babylon, minds detaching from fear, and a remnant being gathered from every corner of the earth. Beloved, Yahuah is still gathering His people. He's preparing hearts, families, and communities to stand in faith when the world falls into chaos. The question isn't just whether you're stalked, but whether you're rooted, because when the lights go out, His light will still shine. Yahusha reminds us of this in John 8:12. Then Yahusha spoke to them again, saying, "I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life." Don't fear what's coming. Fear missing what Yahuah is doing. He is preparing a remnant, not to run, but to endure and overcome. Every shaking is mercy. Every crisis is a call to return to the covenant. Let the world stockpile. Let us sanctify. Let the world plan for comfort. Let us prepare for obedience. And yes, it is wise to prepare physically, but our physical preparation should never overshadow our spiritual preparation. Because food, supplies, and resources may carry us through a moment, but set-apartness, discernment, and obedience will carry us through the tribulation. When Babylon shuts down, Zion rises up. But only those who are spiritually anchored will stand when the systems fall. Hallelujah, all praise to the Most High. Until next time, stay watchful, stay ready, and stay rooted in Yahuah's kingdom. Preparation is not fear, it's faith in action. Shalom.
Trust ye in Yahuah forever, for in Yahuah is everlasting strength. Trust ye in Yahuah forever, for in Yahuah is everlasting strength. Trust ye in Yahuah forever, for in Yahuah is everlasting strength.